environmental health inspector. Let's try to get through this before we take our break if we can. So did you, I think that you had kind of finished your comments on that, but maybe not, Katie. Do you want to talk a little bit more about that health inspection position?
No, I had completed my comments. So as I indicated, it is an opportunity for consideration of regionalization in some way, but that would have to be something that the different organizations would have to come to agreement on. Or alternatively, you could continue to do it with the county.
So I think that we want to provide some direction to staff on how the council feels about this and how we want to move forward. Alderman Waldron.
Your Honor, I would make a motion to fill the environmental health inspector position in-house and try to make it a cost center that we could provide services to the other communities. Second.
We have a motion by Alderman Waldron, a second by Alderman Potter. Is there any discussion on this motion? Alderman Wint.
Just to gather a little bit of information on this, it was my understanding that there was in the recent past last couple weeks or so a meeting at least with Moline, Rock Island. I'm not sure if East Moline was involved with that, but I had talked with at least a couple of other elected officials from Rock Island that had indicated that they were excited about the opportunity to collaborate with us, that their thoughts were that there probably was not enough work for 3 full-time positions, but there was probably enough work for 2 full-time positions to cover the 3 communities, and they were excited about that in that it would give consistent inspection across the board. There may be some efficiencies, there may be some ways to better work collaboratively between communities for festivals and those sorts of things. And so I just wanted to see if we could get an update on what that meeting was like and what you guys took away from that meeting.
All right.
Thank you, Mayor. Alderman Went, yes, we've had at least several discussions, one with the mayors were involved, and then subsequently after that, not only, I think 5 city administrators and managers got together with the help of I-State Commission to talk about shared services. We talked about health inspection, several other things. And so I had a discussion as recent as today with one of the communities who still is vitally interested in looking and pursuing this. So that discussion will continue after this. But I do agree that, I think we're going to be the ones that are able to provide that service best and who need it the most. We have probably more restaurants than anybody. So.
Yeah, and my understanding, and that's reflected in your comments, Marty, that there are other communities that may be interested in joining our collaborative partnership. I don't know if the county's very excited about losing communities, but I think that it's worth a discussion because we're most interested in how best to serve the restaurants and affected parties. Alderman Wynn?
I guess this is extended to Marty. What do you think would be a reasonable time frame that you would be able to come back with a recommendation on how that might be structured and a realistic understanding of what other communities would be on board? Not expecting, I's dotted, T's crossed, and the full agreement or MOU completely hammered out, but that we could get an idea of is this feasible, who's on board, and what in general would that look like?
I think near the end of the year, beginning of the new year, probably this is a reasonable time frame. Maybe even sooner. It just depends on how quickly they want to move and what their budget considerations are.
Marty, if we're thinking though that we're most likely to be the host of, whatever central point of it, what would be our hesitation to put someone in place?
I don't think we should have any hesitation. I think we should put someone in place.
Okay, so your recommendation is concurrent.
You'll see in our budget recommendations.
Okay, with the most.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll call them in Walton said.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Alderman Witt?
With that said, I'm going to support this motion to move forward, but I think embedded in it, we'd like to put some kind of time frame on staff to maybe get back to us by the first week of January to report on what the progress is and what this is going to look like.
Noted.
Anybody else have a comment? Roll call, please.
Alderman Williams.
Aye.
Parker.
Aye.
Lynch.
Aye.
Potter.
Aye.
Moyer.
Aye.
Schoonmaker.
Aye.
Walden.
Aye.
Bird. Aye. 8 ayes, no nays.
That motion carries. Do you mind if we go